Hello and welcome. This is Shorecast number 7. My special guest here today is Dr. Ryan Reid.
Not doctor yet.
Okay.
Student intern.
Can you explain maybe to some of the fans out there who don't know who you are? Ryan's a friend.
Hello, my name is Ryan Reid. I am a student at University of Western States Chiropractic College. Right now I'm a third-year student, 1 more year left, and I'll be a chiropractor.
Okay. So you're almost a doctor. Right?
Almost a doctor.
Okay. We're coming to you live. Hold on, I got some Skype. We're going to be taking Skype calls. We're going to be, we might be going and visiting a place where you can purchase things, i.e. a store. I mean, a lot of people that watch this series of podcasts, they enjoy stores. But this is Shorecast number 7. So we're going to talk about the Jersey Shore, and Ryan's going to enlighten me on some of the things involved with that. These Skype calls are just...
I'm going to be talking...
Killing me. Quiet on the set. I'm trying to have a serious... gotta do this one way or another. Okay. Theme song. I've got some notes here, and the basic premise of the Shorecast is to get a feel for you as a person and the show as a whole, just the universe of the Jersey Shore and some of the characters, some of the plot points. I hear that a lot of writing goes into such an elaborate kind of setup, so maybe some insight as a fan into that. Let me get to the page here. Now, I understand that on the show, the characters have nicknames.
Yes.
This is correct.
Yes. There's normally 8 people in the house at any time. Most of them have nicknames.
Eight contestants? Are these people competing for a prize?
No, this is more like the real world where they have people living in a house together, and the show is more about watching their interactions and life on the Jersey Shore in the summertime.
Summertime only, exclusively. They don't film in the winter months.
No, they film mostly in the summertime because the Jersey Shore is usually where people who live in the Northeast, New York City, other parts of New Jersey, Rhode Island, it's quite all right. They go to vacation. They get a house. They, and there's a lot of clubs. The most famous one being Karma.
Is the name of a club?
That's the name of a club where the people on in this iteration of the Jersey Shore like to frequent. So yes, it's in the summer times.
Okay, and not contestants, but do the show's stars?
Yeah, the stars.
The stars, are they required to spend time in the Jersey Shore, or must they live exclusively in the Jersey Shore?
The basis, if you've never seen the show, the basis is that they picked 8 people, and...
Four girls, 4 guys?
4 girls, 4 guys, okay. From all around, all Italians... Because this is a show about Italians on the Jersey Shore, Guidos as they like to call themselves. And that's
back to the original question, the nicknames.
Yes.
They call themselves Guidos as kind of a nickname?
That's, yes. Guidos used to be a derogatory term back at the turn of the century. Actually, at the turn of the last century now. Yes. We're in the 2000s.
Oh, we are.
Check
your watch if it's not set to 2012. Yes, it's 2012.
That's what they were called by some people while they were immigrating from Italy, but... This new, younger generation wants to take the word back. Much like the African-American community has brought back the N-word and everything. They're trying to use Guidos.
Please don't get racist on the
No, this is all just science.
Okay. Well, would they take back a word like WAP, perhaps?
They don't use that because that is still seen in some... I'm half Italian myself.
Okay. And is that... If I say WAP to you, would that be... No.
Okay. You're not saying with any malice behind your voice. You're just clearly stating facts.
That's an opinion.
So, no, they don't use the word WAP. They do ever use the word Guido. And they're trying to make that a powerful thing.
But Guido used to come from a... Because I understand without papers... Was when they were when the Italians were immigrating to America, they would get stamped onto their clothing that they did not have papers, without papers, and that nickname was born from that pugilistic era. So, nicknames on the show.
On the show.
Okay, we don't use WAP.
We don't use that.
Guido's okay.
Guido is now a powerful term, yes.
Okay, empowered.
Empowered.
Okay, and do you know all of the show's nicknames?
Yes.
Like the characters' nicknames?
So in the first season there's only been 9 people on the show. We had one person, Angelina, leave. She was known as the Kim Kardashian of Staten Island.
She left after season 1?
Season 1. She came back in season 2 and left again, and then from season 3 and 4 we had Dina. But
doesn't seem to make our mind up very well.
We can go into that later.
Okay.
We can definitely get into that subject. The other people in the house, of course, the most famous being Mike the Situation Sorrentino.
So we got Situation.
The Situation, we have Nicole Snooki Palazzo, DJ Pauly D.
Is he a DJ?
He is actually a DJ, and his
I
DJ
know a
name is
DJ
Pauly
named
D.
I know a DJ named DJ Disc Jockey,
I've heard of him.
and he is
The best DJ in all of.
There's no need to laugh. I don't know if you have
He's
heard of
counting.
him in Canada, but he there's a little.
I went to see him last
offset or
night
something.
for a New Year's Eve party, and I just got to say, he really knows how
to bring it.
to bring the party.
Thank you for that. Okay, so DJ Pauly
DJ Pauly D.
D.
Now, I don't know if this counts as a nickname so much as just his normal name. There's a man on the show named Vinny. His full name is Vincent, but he just goes by Vinny. He doesn't
Vinny,
really have any nicknames. He's a very simple man, but complex. Sammy Sweetheart. If she calls herself Sweetheart, the sweetest bitch you'll ever meet. However,
She refers to herself as a bitch.
she does.
Is that a form of empowering the word?
That is a women's empowerment movement. They think they're trying to take that word back. I don't agree with using that word.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Did they call each other cunt on the show? Did they take that back?
No, that's mostly that's like a European thing. This is in America.
Okay.
That word still is not good.
Okay, we're gonna cut that. Sean, cut that out when you hear that. Okay.
And then we have Jennifer J. Wow Farley.
J. Wow.
J.
Okay.
Wow with 2 W's at the end. JWOWW.
Is there a reason?
Her breasts are quite large, and when you see her, you go, wow.
Wouldn't that be an extra O?
I don't know. But
Okay.
she goes by J. Wow with 2 W's.
I would think if you had
Maybe it's wow.
if she had big breasts, J. Wow, you accentuate wow when you say it. O is stretched, and 2 O's would be too circular in the text. It would be the image of breasts.
I think there was a
Circular.
problem copyright-wise with World of Warcraft.
Oh. Do you yourself have a Jersey Shore nickname?
This is a very good question. Yes, I was given, because you never pick your own nickname.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrible. I was given a nickname by a good friend of mine. I am, of course, Ryan, the Fascination Reid.
The Fascination?
The Fascination. I'm very fascinating.
That's great.
People
That's
like
great.
talking to me.
I've also heard you referred to as the Reflection.
Yes, that comes from a previous amateur MMA career. I was Ryan, the Reflection of Perfection Reid. Not very much a good Guido name.
Okay. Back on subject.
But
okay. I was called Gaylord in school. That's not. It hurt back then. It still hurts now. So it was just back. I was just trying to reiterate the point that you don't pick your nickname. People choose that for you.
it can be it's a double-sided coin.
Let's take a Skype call.
All right.
Let's see here. Jake Innes is calling in. Jake, I believe, is calling all the way in from Australia.
Oh.
I
It's
do
tomorrow,
believe.
then.
Hold on a sec, Jake. We're gonna get this going. We're gonna do front camera. No, back
camera.
back camera. Hold on. Bear with me. Speakerphone. Back camera. Skype. This is how you use Skype, guys, when you're calling in the Storecast. Shorecast 7. Jake, are you there?
I'm there, man. Do you need me to turn my video on or what?
Well, you can turn video on if you like, but we can hear you. You're on the Shorecast number 7 with myself, Garrett Hunter, and Ryan Reid.
The Fascination.
Ryan the Fascination.
Oh, shit. Hey, what's up, Ryan?
Hey, you're calling in from Australia, correct?
I am Sydney, Australia. Beautiful sunny summer day.
Are you familiar with the Jersey Shore?
Yeah, unfortunately, somewhat.
Now, do you have any questions, Ryan? The
Fascination.
Reid here is a resident Jersey Shore expert.
Aficionado.
I mean, he is a doctor.
Not yet.
Well, he's an amateur doctor. We're just kind of trying to educate the public out there, let them know this is an option they have as far as if they want to go for entertainment. You can go to mtv.com to watch the show.
MTV.com has them. Also, seasons 1 and 2, I don't believe 3, are streaming on Netflix as we speak.
Netflix, we like that. We use it on our Xbox at home, right, guys?
Cool.
We use that Xbox? That's right.
Yeah, okay, I've got a question.
Sure.
Yes.
Being a man of the homosexual persuasion myself, Ryan, Dick, you ever tried it out?
Ryan, have you ever tried out dick?
I can't say as I have.
He hasn't. Typically, straight guys don't ever try it. It's not like you kind of know right off the bat.
I've always known, it's not for me. Hey, and you know what, though? That's quite all right if it's for you. People make different decisions, and you know what? That's cool.
Have you, I don't know if we ever covered this. Have you ever been with a woman, Jake?
I certainly have, yes.
But you definitely decided that was a no-go, or is it kind of like back and forth?
No, it was a gradual thing over many years to I didn't actually come out till maybe about 2 years ago.
Gotcha.
But yes, I have experienced the pleasures of the woman. Didn't care for it too much.
No, it can be
But
unpleasurable sometimes.
I will say that I've had more sex with women than most straight guys have.
Oh, really? You're a bit of a
yes.
poonhound, is what you're telling us.
As they would say on the Jersey Shore, you're a bit of a player.
I have been, certainly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent.
Now back to the
But no, I
Jersey
don't make
Shore.
that team.
Are there any homosexual contestants on the Jersey Shore? Or not contestants, I'm sorry, stars.
Stars. This is a very good question. There are no male homosexual. However, Dina, the contestant, you got me saying that.
Yeah.
The star who replaced Angelina.
Let's get it right.
She had a slight lesbian affair with Snooki. They got quite inebriated and proceeded to make out. Also, at one time, Dina had a woman that she picked up at a bar perform oral sex on her, but she said that that was too much, and then has gone back to men.
Yeah, now, see, that's what we call, in the community, a lipstick lesbian.
Where they're just kind of trying it out, and it's usually alcohol is involved?
Yeah, they just got to try it out, and, you see it on Facebook as well, sort of.
Oh,
Well, he's gone.
Jake, we lost Jake.
I did want to say really
That was a
quick,
good call.
that
Jake,
was a very good call.
Jake, thank you for your call. Thank you for your insight into Jersey Shore.
I'm here.
Oh, you're still
there she
here.
is.
We thought we dropped you.
I wanted to say on the Jersey Shore, they called her lesbionic.
Is that a slang they made up, the boys?
Yes,
say?
like bionic, lesbian.
Now, who is the main?
like
I seem to see
bionic.
three kind of main boys that get along real good.
Now that's very interesting because that's changed recently. But there used to be the three main men of Mike, Vinny, and Paulie, or as they called it, MVP.
Okay, that's what I wanted to get to. The next question I had here was the evolution of MVP. Could you explain the evolution of MVP?
Jake,
I'm also interested.
yes, Jake, how much do you know about MVP?
I don't know what the acronym stands for, so maybe we could start there.
Well, like I said just a second ago, it stands for Mike, Vinny, and Paulie, the three main single men on the show, because Ronnie, the fourth, I didn't get to him, one of the main storylines that have been over the 4 seasons is his relationship with Sammy Sweetheart. But the three of them, Mike, Vinny, and Paulie, have been constantly single the whole time. Mm-hmm. And they used to be each other's wingmen. They would look out for each other, make sure that they came home with hot girls, unattractive ones, or as they called it, grenades, or landmines.
You want to dot? Now, is a grenade worse than a landmine?
It's a little bit different. But, just to simplify it, yes, a grenade would be worse than a landmine. And you never want to jump on a landmine, or a grenade. You never want to jump
It's
on a
one of
grenade,
those, like,
not even
what
for
if
your
it's like
friend.
a cluster grenade?
No grenades.
Not even for your buddy. We would never jump on.
We would
grenades.
never jump on a grenade. In fact,
Oh.
they have a vuvuzela they
A
brought.
lot of background stuff going on.
A vuvuzela that they brought called the grenade horn.
Hey, can we knock it?
Yeah.
Can we knock it off? Now.
It's very childish.
All right. Just keep going. I'm sorry.
All right. Where I don't even know.
It's
what it
it's
was.
very. It seems to be very nickname driven. The entire show.
Yes. Oh, the vuvuzela, the
yeah,
grenade
absolutely.
horn.
Is that-
If
is
somebody
that-
brought
is that
home a
sort of an
grenade, they
Italian
would
American
blow
thing,
the.
or-
I'm sorry. What?
Is that like an Italian-American thing, or?
The
Yes.
nicknames.
It's a very Guido thing. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
We already established that they should not be called WAPs.
Don't. Heaven forbid.
It's Guido is the technical term.
Indeed.
Okay. Do you as a homosexual find any of the men attractive on the show?
No, not personally. A bit too tanned. I'm not into that orange
Too
skin.
tanned. What about too muscular? Do you prefer a leaner, like a?
Yeah, because there's two sides of the spectrum here. We have Ronnie, who is, as they call, a juice head. He does use steroids.
He admits.
He admits to using steroids, anabolic steroids,
Wow.
and he's more of a bulkier. Then we have more the leaner, like the situation. He calls his abs the situation. He's more lean, tone, fit. Which one of those would you prefer?
Well, I would certainly prefer a muscly man without the use of steroids.
Yes.
I'm going to say that you're probably not going to want to try the northeastern Guido community then.
You're a pretty muscled guy yourself. Is that right, Jake?
I do try.
I can tell.
I know when this is not on the subject. I don't know a lot of this. Would you consider yourself a bear?
No, he's not hairy.
I have been called a bear.
Is that how that
and/or a
works? I
cub
don't-
You don't
before,
have you don't have very much hair on your chest though.
I used to. I just shaved it off recently.
You
Why
shaved
not?
it. Okay, now that grooming comes into a key point of topic here with the Jersey Shorecast number
Excellent.
7. Now, I know GTL, Gym Tan Laundry.
GTL.
That's the situation's 3 steps.
No, that's not just a situation.
Oh.
They all.
They
in
all-
fact, all of them do that. Even the women. It's very important to stay FTD, fresh to death, and get the girls that are DTF
Down to fuck.
You need
Right.
the GTL, gym, tanning, laundry.
Now, what about grooming as far as, like Jake was describing, shaving the chest?
waxing,
DePauli,
in fact.
Vinny, do any of these guys have chest hair?
No, it's all very much tight, smooth. I don't think that falls into GTL, but I do believe that is
It's part of
one
the grooming
one of,
process.
Yes, excellent
Cool.
point.
Well, hey, thanks for your insight, Jake.
Thank you very
and
much, Jake.
thanks
It was
for your
wonderful
call.
speaking to you.
Hey, anytime, guys.
Okay.
I was
Hey.
not expecting to be talking about the Jersey Shore, but there you go.
Hey,
Takes all
Jake.
sorts.
No worries.
Stay fresh to death, my friend.
Fresh to death.
I will stay DTF. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Oh,
awesome.
yes.
I love it, baby.
Excellent.
I love it. All right, we will talk to you soon. Okay, that was
Wonderful call.
that was a wonderful
Wonderful
call from our good friend Jake. He calls into the Mega 64 podcast, which you can catch every Sunday night at mega64.com.
.org.
No, that's not a.
.biz.
We have like investor stuff. It's not a joke.
I'm so sorry.
Season 4 was
Yes.
shot in Italy.
Yes. So little quick recap of the entirety of the series. First season was on the Jersey Shore, the shore in North Jersey. The second season they took him to Miami.
Mm-hmm.
That is where Angelina left for the second time, and she was supposedly not asked to come back.
Okay.
Season 3, back to the shore. Introduction of Dina.
Newest of the cast.
Newest of the cast. So the 7 main cast members have been the whole show. Dina was a friend of Snooki's. They call themselves the Meatballs because they're short and Italian. Meatballs.
Oh, and they have like a dark leathery hide on the outside of the. It's a joke.
Yes.
Okay.
But season 4, they decided to go back to the homeland because, well, not all of them are Italian. Technically, JWoww's Irish, and I believe Snooki is half Colombian.
So she's not a Guido.
Chilean?
Or do they say Guidette?
Guidette.
So she's not technically a Guidette at all.
That could be argued. How much Italian do you have to be a Guido? Or, I mean, is Guido even a blood thing? It could be in your soul.
Well, I know I have some Italian friends that have some, they have Italian blood, pumping through their veins. And they don't appreciate that behavior. They think that maybe it gives the Italian community a bad name. In all honesty, none of their family members act the way that these people do.
You bring up a great point. The Italian Defamation League fought against this show. They thought it was very offensive. Snooki fought against it, saying that, whatever, they're a bunch of old people. It was a big heated discussion.
Kind
you
of
can
a
find that on
drama
YouTube.
bomb.
Yes, a drama bomb indeed. That issue is still raging to this day, and as I just said, Season 4 concluded just a few months ago. Season 5 scheduled to come out, I believe I want to say summer or spring. I can't be quoted on that today.
Well, we're going to take another Skype call.
Oh, excellent.
And then let's discuss, while we do this, some of the beverages. I know that it's a very alcohol-driven show. Maybe you could describe some of the favorite drinks that the Shore members indulge in while I take this call.
I could.
Go ahead and elaborate on maybe some of the drinks.
Well, I believe, like I said, they go to this club Karma. The most usual beverage, the one that you see the most on the show, is the classic vodka Red Bull. That is simply just a shot of vodka with some Red Bull mixed in. As a medical student, I can tell you the effect is that the alcohol acts as a depressant while the vodka acts as a stimulant. The Red Bull keeps you up and driving while the alcohol takes its effect on your neurological system. It's supposed to even you out. That's in a whole nother cast.
But from your experience, do you enjoy the Red Bull vodka shot? Is there a nickname
It's not a
for that?
shot, it's a drink.
It's a drink.
Yes, it's just called a vodka Red Bull.
Vodka Red Bull.
Do I enjoy it? It's okay. It's not my drink of choice. If given the choice, what would you like to drink? I would not order a vodka Red Bull. Usually, it's more for special occasions, more for when you're getting the party started, as they like to say.
Well, let's caller, are you on the air?
Yes, I am.
Caller, go ahead.
Okay.
Ah, shit. The caller's muted. Caller, you there?
Yes, I am.
Hold on a second, caller. How do you switch? Oh, man.
I couldn't comment on this.
I know. I just, Hold on, caller. We're trying to get you on speakerphone. Having a heck of a time here. There we are. Caller. Caller, can you hear us?
I think you have to get a new call.
Doing a great job. Shorecast number 7. Caller, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Oh, hi. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Cody from Georgia.
Cody from Georgia.
Hello, Cody.
This is welcome to the Shorecast number 7. My guest here is apprentice doctor Ryan the Fascination Reid. Thank you. I didn't need help. I remembered it on my own. I remembered it on my own. We were talking about the favorite alcoholic beverages that the cast of the Jersey Shore like to drink. Are you familiar with this show, and are you familiar with Red Bull and vodkas?
I'm sorry, before we get him to answer this, just for legal reasons, are you 21?
He is a doctor, so...
No, I am not.
You are
I
not.
can't
Okay.
do this.
We can't...
I can't.
Okay, we're going to have to hang up on you. Okay, sorry about that. Well, it's just legal for legal things.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, Cody. You had your shot. You know what? We'll get back next time. We'll do another one. Oh, we got a new caller. Okay, Carlos. Carlos, you are on the Shorecast number 7. Carlos. Carlos, speak up, baby.
Can you listen?
Hola.
Fuck, I can't believe I got through.
Oh, I didn't think you were speaking English at first. Hello? Carlos, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. You sound a little tired. Are you know?
It's kind of late over here.
It's late?
I mean-
Oh, where are you? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Portugal.
Portugal?
Portugal.
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, we are...
Portugal, very close to Italy.
Portugal is close to Italy. Have you ever been to Italy?
Yes, for vacation.
Vacation. Oh, great.
Were you there while the Jersey Shore was filming season 4?
No,
In
I did not
Florence.
meet the situation.
What?
You weren't there?
No, I didn't meet the situation.
You didn't meet him.
Missed out, sir.
Well, we're talking about the Jersey Shore on this week's Shorecast number 7, and I'm talking here with Ryan, the don't help me, the what?
Reflection?
No, please. Fascination Reid. Fascination Reid, got it by myself. And he's telling us all about the things in the Jersey Shore that, make the contestant cast tick, make them, why their nicknames are the way they are, what they like to drink. We were just talking about Red Bull and vodka. Are you of the age of drinking in Portugal?
I am.
You are.
Excellent.
Have you ever indulged in a Red Bull and vodka?
Not with vodka, but with Jägermeister.
Jaeger. Oh, Jaeger.
Vodka, or I'm sorry, Red Bull and Jägermeister. That is a very good combination.
What's that called? Jaeger bomb?
Jaeger bomb.
Yes,
Jaeger.
that's the
Oh,
Jaeger bomb.
what could you pronounce one more time? What was the
Well, how do you say it?
Jaeger bomb.
Yes.
Jaeger bomb?
Jaeger
Definitely.
bomb.
Thank you so much for calling. Hey, did you have any other questions for Ryan about the Jersey Shore? Or do you want to
Anything
give
you have about the Jersey Shore,
your
I'd
2
love
cents?
to answer it.
Do you think Snooki is hot?
Snooki. Do
this
we
is a
think
wonderful-
Snooki's hot?
Now, this
I'm getting some off-camera head nods. From over
here's
there.
the thing about Snooki. Recently, she's had a problem with her weight.
Mm-hmm.
She's down to 95 pounds. It's not very good looking. And
It's too skinny.
It's too skinny.
For
and
her-
I worry about her health. Before that, was she attractive? I mean, she had a charm. She was not the most attractive member of that show, but I would say that she was definitely good on the eyes, as they like to say. Easy on the eyes.
She's no grenade,
She is no grenade.
right? Now, have certain cast members, is it called smushing?
Now there's 2 forms of that.
Uh-huh.
The act of coitus.
Sexual penetration, penis and vagina?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, any form of oral sex also counts as
It's
smushing.
smushing.
That is the girl way of saying it, the less vulgar way. Men say smashed. I smashed last night.
Oh.
Smashed. But girls, it's smush. You're
It's a
gonna ask
little- it's a
the
daintier.
people in the house. I assume that's what you were getting at.
Yes.
If they had smushed.
With
yes.
Snooki.
In fact, the school, the house they have, has its own smush room
Uh-huh.
where you go, and if there's overflow in the different bedrooms they share, that is where you take members of the house you would like to smush with, or people they pick up at the bars. That is the room for having sex.
Because each member doesn't have their own private room.
No, no one really ever has their own private room. There's always sharing. MVP used to share a room. Ron and Sammy had their own room because they were
Would
together.
there be multiple smashes going on at once? Like
Actually,
maybe 3 beds all smashing
That did happen
simultaneously?
once. One time, I believe it was season 2 or 3. I can't say for sure. I apologize.
He apologized.
I feel like you're trying to make me
No,
look
no, no.
foolish on the air, and this is seen out there. I am.
This will get like 400 views. It's not a big thing.
Frustration.
No, it's the...
This guy right here. Listen, can we please keep this serious?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I've got notes.
Mike, Vinny, and Polly all brought back hotties,
Ooh.
and all 3 smushed with them in different beds in the same room. Anyway, as far as
I wouldn't mind being an MTV cameraman on that day.
I believe that I would agree with that. There has been interconnections between the house. Vinny and Snooki have smushed.
Okay, the
Ron
2
and
cast
Sammy,
members.
Ron and Sammy, they were in a
Okay.
long committed relationship. Let's see.
Snooki's only had 1 smash with
I believe Snooki also smushed with Polly and Mike.
3 cast members.
And Vinny.
Now,
Don't forget that JWoww touched Pauly D's penis.
Yes, JWoww did touch Polly D's penis.
Well,
There was
off-camera
that
help.
lesbianic experience between Dina and Snooki.
wow.
Meatball
So-
on meatball action, as
So
they called it.
technically, Snooki isolated has
Did not
had
Angelina
4
have inter,
cast members.
who?
Snooki has had 4 cast members.
Yes.
Now, does she have shame in this?
No.
None.
There's no shame. She's
no
just
shame
she's
in-
just a girl living her life.
In having casual sex with 4 of the
It's
cast
empowering.
members.
She, as a Guidette, is getting what she wants.
No, there's no shame there
No
at
shame.
all.
No.
Absolutely none.
None.
That's an evolution of mankind I have not yet witnessed.
Womankind.
Wow.
But and then it's no M-E-N, it's M-Y-N.
Woman.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, thank you for your call. I hope we enlightened you and answered the questions you had.
Carlos, it was great talking to you. Thank you so much for the conversation.
Carlos, you there still?
Yes, yes.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks for having me.
What's that?
Thanks for having me.
Oh, hey, you're welcome. Call back on the next cast, and this is Shorecast. We don't know what maybe next time. Might be Borecast. You know, it could be a whole bevy of things. You're probably bored right now if you're not a big fan, but that's what we're trying to change. That's why we've got a
We're
doctor
here to
here.
educate you.
Apprentice
not a
doctor. The
Student intern.
student intern apprenticeship of doctordom. Thank you for your call all the way from Portugal, Mother Portugal. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.
I enjoyed Christopher Columbus.
Bye.
All right, well, now is the time of the cast where I think we should go investigate the vodka Red Bull.
Of course, I will not be driving.
No, I'll drive. Let's go to the store. Let's get the ingredients, and let's conduct an experiment to see exactly what the buzz is about. We'll be right back. Intermission coming up now. We're back. Garrett Hunter here, your host of the Shorecast number 7. Ryan Reid is back. The
Can I help you?
Fascination. Ryan the Fascination Reid, apprentice doctor and all
Student intern.
student intern in charge of Jersey Shore operations. I'm going to hand the cam over to you.
Excellent.
Keep that on your face, and maybe if I have some questions. So we're just leaving right now. We're on our way to the store to get the ingredients for the drink, Red Bull and vodka, which
Vodka Red Bull.
vodka Red Bull. Now the drink's name is right in the ingredients. It lists the ingredients. That's
the
convenient.
thing about that is you have a lot of named drinks, like we talked about the Jaeger bomb, which was basically the same thing, but with Jaeger instead. The vodka Red Bull being the most popular drink, you don't want to think of a funny name for it, because then people are going to be like, oh, what's it called here? What's it called at this bar? Vodka Red Bull says it all right there. You know what you're getting in the title: a vodka with a Red Bull. It's going to give you that kick to stay up and party all night. Fist pump, beat up the beat. Did we talk about beating up the beat?
No. Why don't you elaborate on beating up the beat while we're on our way to the store?
Excellent. Beating up the beat. That's number one tool in a Guido's toolbox when they're out dancing. Everyone knows the fist pump. That's a very simple move. Just the fist pump
I've
like
heard
that.
of that. Is this how you do it?
Well, let me see. Yeah,
Little
that's
dancing?
pretty good. So beating up the beat is that what they do is you don't start fist pumping. That's gauche.
Yeah.
You can't
Oh.
just start fist pumping.
Okay. Gauche, is that
gauche?
a Jersey term?
No, that's just an intellectual term.
You are you are a doctor. Go ahead.
I'm not
Official doctor in training. Your apprenticeship is almost
student intern.
in charge of Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore related business.
Yeah. Go ahead. Beating up the beat.
Beating up the beat. It's very simple. May I perform this on the floor of your car?
Sure.
All right. What you'll do is you'll get a
Get a
ring
shot.
of Greek.
Get a shot of your feet.
Here's my feet. It might be a little dark. Let me do it here in your center console.
Okay.
What you would do is you get a ring of Guidos. Right now we signify the ring. You and I signify the ring.
We're kind of filling in the. Okay.
Anyway, what you get is you get a lot of Guidos. You take a fist and you beat the floor.
You use your dirty hand on the dirty floor.
Hand is on the dirty floor.
Here, let's do it down on the actual.
Okay. So you get down really low to your feet, and you just beat. Yes, that helps a lot. You beat, and you just pound. And then after a while, when the beat of the song rises, and you're getting into it, you start to come up.
Okay.
And you come up at a slow pace.
Okay.
You get that fist pumping. And when it reaches the sky, you go all out. And you fist pump. And you fist pump. And you fist pump. And you fist pump. And that's beating up the beat in the simplest terms.
That's how you beat up the beat.
Once you've made it to the top and you're fist pumping, sometimes you can jump with the fist pump. You know, air. You can go crazy. Ronnie likes to do a move where he just does this a lot. Like John Cena.
John Cena.
John Cena's You Can't See Me.
Ah. I get it.
The men dance moves are very simple. There's that. They do a form of stanking.
Stanking?
You know, from
like
that's
the
a lot of
stanky leg?
ska. No, like ska people.
Oh, skanking.
Oh, skank. What did I say?
You said stanking, like a stinky butt.
Can we in camera edit that out?
Yeah, I'll edit that out.
Can we?
Sean, at this when you hear this. No. Oh, green light.
Green light. So it's sort of like that. They do a lot of kicking moves.
Now, I heard, I have written in my notes here that, I gotta keep my eyes on the prize here. Hold on a sec. Pauly D had, Stalker in season,
yes.
What season was that?
That was during seasons 1 and 3.
Now, this made headline news, is this correct?
Jersey Shore fan site headlines.
I heard Kurt Loder do a report on MTV News.
I know
this.
Kurt Dog did a report on it on Facebook.
He did?
Yes.
Okay. Is Kurt Dog a fan of the show?
Who's not?
Well, I'm being educated for the first time, really. I mean, I've had a brief interaction with the Jersey Shore. Derek asked us to watch an episode with him when we were at PAX last year, I believe. And I watched it, and it was interesting. It was very interesting.
Yes. Well, anyway, Pauly D had an altercation with a woman. Her name was Danielle. She's of Jewish origin. Full disclosure, the other half, I said I was half Italian. My other half is Jewish.
Okay, so you're a half Italian, half Jewish American.
Indeed.
Okay. You could never be made, as
what?
in like Goodfellas reference. You could never be made because you're not a full-blood Italian.
But
the other good fella, Robert De Niro's character, was Jewish.
Yes. Or was that Casino?
That was Casino. I'm sorry. Sean, edit that out. I don't want to know. I don't want people to know I messed that up. Sean, edit right there. Okay.
Anyway.
Go ahead.
So he had a stalker. Her name was Danielle.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very unattractive. May I show the photo?
Yeah. Is it a legal issue or?
No, she was on television. She signed the waivers.
Okay, then go ahead.
So let's see if you can see this photo. She's the one with the glasses on the left. She is, as they said on the show, she is the definition of a grenade.
She is a grenade.
She is absolutely a grenade.
You don't want that going off on you.
No.
No way.
No, absolutely not. So what happened was that she started coming to Pauly, trying to dance on him, trying to get taken home. He was having none of that. Mm-hmm. But she was very persistent. She would show up at the same clubs. They would go to more clubs than just Karma. She would find out where they were, show up behind him, tap him on the shoulder, pretend to hang around. It was very, she would just show up at their house, outside, bringing drinks.
Oh, that's not good. Well, the way to Guido's heart is a drink.
Indeed.
I've heard that.
When it got the worst is when she just showed up with a shirt for him that said, "I heart Jewish girls," but instead of a heart, it was the Star of David.
That's not even heart-shaped.
No,
that's too pointy. Hearts
it's like
have
this,
1 point.
And then like this. Can you do it one more time?
Yeah, do that.
It's like that. Star of David, 6 points. Anyway.
I always liked the Star of David symbol, and when I was younger, we were putting up Christmas lights, and I wanted to make a shape of the Star of David and put it in the window of our Christmas lights, because that was a shape that I thought, this is pretty complex and challenging. I bet I could do that in our Christmas lights. But my parents said that we're not Jewish, and then I had to learn what I didn't know. I thought it was a Christmas thing.
Well, I mean, Christmas, Hanukkah, it's the reason for the season.
Yeah. As a young boy, though, I didn't know the difference of religions. And imagine, like John Lennon said, imagine if you can. No religions. Imagine if you can. He said that, and I didn't know. I thought that was a Christmas symbol, the star, the blue star. I thought that'd be cool. I'll put up a blue star instead of a Christmas tree or like some kind of, air angel or something like that. But I wasn't allowed to do it. So
That's a shame.
I did a tree. I did a Christmas tree instead.
I also had a Christmas tree and Hanukkah.
You had both?
My mom was raised Catholic. Plus, we just love Christmas.
Who doesn't? Okay, we're going to go inside. We're here at our destination, Ralph's. We're going to get the 2 ingredients. We're going to get the vodka, and we're going to get the Red Bull.
Oh, and maybe something else.
And maybe a snack of Italian sorts. We'll be right back. Do we go intermission again? Okay, so we're in the grocery store now, and we just picked up the ingredient 1 for the Shorecast Jersey Shore 7 drink Red Bull, and now we're in the vodka section. Ryan, you wanted to say something?
There's a lot of vodkas you can choose from.
A lot of prices.
Prices, top shelf vodkas, $19.99. We've got a nice Australian vodka. You can even go crazy. We've got the new Pinnacle whipped cream flavored vodka. I know
That looks
here,
good.
but I know there's cake flavored vodkas.
I've heard about cake
Quite
flavor.
good. But I think if you want to keep it Jersey Shore, the thing about it is you're getting well drinks because you're just trying to get as drunk as possible quick. So we're gonna go with, let's get the cheapest one we got here. This is Prestige plastic bottle.
For $4.19?
Actually, it's only $4.19 if you buy 6 of them. So that's still $5.99. I think we can find cheaper. We gotta go.
$5.99 might be it. That might be our best bet. I think. Now they don't go. I've heard a lot of reference to the word top shelf. Snooki doesn't do top shelf.
Snooki will go top shelf when other people are buying,
but with their buying well drinks.
See, the thing is,
I think that's it. $5.99.
Yeah. The thing is, they're let me get this. Let's just bring it in there. Prestige edition vodka, premium vodka, plastic bottle. All these other ones very much glass. You see, the thing about it is they're millionaires now, and when they're out in their normal life, sure, I bet they're getting top shelf. But when they're on the shore, they're not given. They don't have their own money to spend.
They don't.
In fact, we never really talked about this, but one of the things about being on the Jersey Shore is that they're required every season to have a job. Seasons 1 and 3, they worked on the famous Shore store on the Jersey Shore. It's where they sell shirts and T-shirts, about the Jersey Shore. Season 2, they worked at a ice cream shop. And season 4, when they were in Italy, they worked at a pizza parlor.
I saw on an episode of Beavis and Butthead, one of the girls working at the pizza parlor said that when her children asked her how she learned how to make pizza, she would tell them, "I learned how to make the pizza in Italy, bitch."
Yes, that's very true.
And then Butthead replied that you shouldn't call your children bitch.
That's I believe I said that before. I don't like using that term for that
For
kind
women.
of thing. No, not for anyone.
So we also got.
Oh, we also got. I feel like one of the most important things is you learn on the Jersey Shore is that just drinking on an empty stomach, that's not good.
No.
So we wanted to get some more Jersey Shore themed snacks, more Italian. We've got pizza Pringles.
Pizza Pringles.
And when you think Italy, you think pizza. You also think pasta. Now, it's a
But
little
we don't
late.
have time.
We don't have time to make the pasta, so we've just got some Haribo brand sour sketty.
That's like a spaghetti candy.
Spaghetti candy. We got a spaghetti man down here. He's got eyeballs made out of sour sketties.
Okay.
So I think we're just gonna combine the two. Best of both worlds.
Let's go make our final purchases.
Final purchases.
Shorecast number 7. We're back. We're in my kitchen. I've got the doctor, Ryan.
Student intern.
Student intern Ryan here. I'm gonna make his Red Bull and vodka.
Red Bull and vodka. Vodka Red Bull.
I'm gonna make his vodka Red Bull. I've got my notes here.
We've got
Okay.
pizza Pringles.
Okay, and we've got a caller. Caller, you there?
Yes, hello. Hi.
Who is this caller?
This is Eric B from Long Island.
Oh, Long Island in the house. L.I.
It-
A lot of Guidos on Long Island.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you a Guido?
No, but I'm surrounded by them right now.
Oh, okay. Wow. Just keep going. You gotta have that
So, what's your question, caller?
Question. Are you guys a fan of the Jersey Shore? Do you like that?
Oh, wait. You know what? Can we hold on for the question? We're going to have the vodka Red Bull.
Do you ice? Do you put ice?
We do, but that's fine right now.
Okay.
Now, normally this is a sipping drink, but on the club, we want to shoot this, so I'm just gonna down it.
Good.
So, yo, as they say on the Jersey Shore, drinks up.
Drinks up. And while he's drinking that, I'm going to start the final section of the Shorecast number 7.
Oh,
Wow.
let's chase that with
Chase that with a pizza and sketty.
Sketty, sour sketty.
Italian heritage right here. The final section of the Shorecast number 7, the plugs. My name, as you know, is Garrett Hunter. You could check the link below. I'm sorry about that. You can follow me on Twitter at Garrett Hunter. 2 R's, 2 T's in Garrett. You can go to the Facebook page, Garrett Hunter. It's a public figure page, and you can like that. And then you could get updates about future casts. Ryan, what do you have?
My name's Ryan Reid. You can follow me on Twitter at @the_reflection. Also, I have a YouTube page. I'm trying to do more to support my new thing. This is my year of the t-shirt. I own almost 200 t-shirts. I'm going to try and go the entire year without ever wearing the same t-shirt twice. I'm going to start a Tumblr. Check me out on YouTube. The name is Ronin Outlaw. It's very stupid. Don't ask about
That's
it.
good. That's swarthy. That's very Italian.
It's very Italian. And if you live in Portland, come to Ground Control on Sunday the 15th. I'm going to host a video game quiz show. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I dropped the spaghetti in the water.
Oh, well then, hey, you boil it in water.
That's true. I dropped this.
Should I? Oh, let's try it out.
No. Okay. That was, okay, Doc.
What's your question?
My question is for one Mr. Ryan Reid, and I hear he's a very big fan of the Jersey Shore, and I want to know what is the appeal of Jersey Shore to you? Why do you like it so much as a fan?
Good question, caller. Would you mind taking your answer off the air?
I don't fucking know.
What? You don't know? What's the appeal?
What's the appeal of the show to you?